Wow, this mansion is dusty, man.
Yeah, I can't really see anything.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
You see a lamp or anything?
Oh, yeah, I see a lamp right here.
Oh, sweet. Hey, Nick, look at the skull.
That is a dope looking skull, man. That's a sweet find. I mean, somebody died here, probably.
Probably. Like, I think we should go look for the rest of it.
This could be the guy who lives here.
Right.
Or lived, I guess. He's dead now. Yeah. Yeah, let's go check out some of this other stuff over here, though. I want to go see the kitchen.
Hey, Nick. This week's review, Betrayal at House on the Hill. What's up, guys? This week we actually have something different. Nick's in front of the camera instead of behind, so you can go ahead and say hi.
Hi, everybody. Nick, cut this out later.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Jacob couldn't make it. He's actually getting really busy at work, and so he may not be able to be here for a few of them, and Nick may be in a few more. So just kind of let us know what you think and kind of hype him up in the comments. So let's get on to the review. Let's go on to the artwork. Alright, so let's get on to the artwork. Nick, what'd you think of this one?
I liked the artwork. I liked how... well, first, let's start with the rooms. I think the rooms were really well done. There's like little bits and pieces kind of hidden in the drawing that explain a little bit of what's going on when you're in that room. The characters... they are kind of... you get two characters, and I think all of them look really cool. They're color-coded to kind of match your character on the board, so it's easy to keep track of who's who and all of that. I'm probably going to have to give them a 7.
Alright. So I'm going to actually give them an 8 on this one. Because just looking at all the different tiles and the fact that, you know, they do pay attention to doors and things like that, it's really nice. There are small details that you'll probably glance over your first 50 times playing, but I've played it way more than that. And I still enjoy the tiles, what they all look like. And even though they didn't go above and beyond on all the tokens, there's a lot of tokens. So like I can understand making a few replicas of those. And so you can tell they didn't skip out on the detail. So let's move on to components.
Craig, what did you think about the components in this one?
So the components in this one are some of the better ones we've had so far of the games we've reviewed, because they are detailed. Like you can easily glance over the board and go, all right, this character is right there because it matches the design of the character card. And they're detailed, they're different colors. So you can just glance and see exactly which color, which character you're looking for. And since everyone has those in front of them, you can also see, all right, well, Nick's the professor because his card's white. That's where the guy with the white lab coat is. So I really like that, and I think I'm going to give them a 9 on components.
Yeah, you know, I agree with everything you said, and I also, I'm a fan of detailed character pieces in general. You know, like Monopoly really stands out in my mind because they've got, you know, detailed character pieces that you can hold and you're like, I'm this. I'm a fan of it, so I really like that they could have just had tokens, honestly, and they didn't.
The generic meeples.
They could have, and they didn't cheap out on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't have to use my imagination as much because I can see that character there with the thing that they hold. Right. I'm going to agree with you. I think I'm going to give them a 9.
And also just kind of jump on that too of when we looked at Zombicide, they did a lot of great detail on the components, but they left them gray. And like we said then, I believe it was intentional so you can have fun with your own drawing and coloring design. But for people like me, who's probably never going to put that time in, it's really nice having these already painted to the detail you want.
Yeah. You can say it if you want to, Craig. It's not going to be weird for me. You can say, Nick, throw this in.
So let's get on to the final part of this, the thematic. How immersed, what do you think of the theme of this game?
You know, I think we were talking at one point about, like, why are we in the mansion? Which that's never clarified. I think that would be kind of an interesting swing they could have done with it. But the thematics of it, the fact that one of us at this table will at some point be all of our enemy, I love that aspect of it. Because you think you know your friends. And then they become the betrayer, and you're like, I had no idea that this person existed. I'm gonna give them an 8.5 to give myself a little extra work to add in the point.
Such a nerd. So I'm gonna give them another 9 for the thematics, because this is one that we have creepy song lists that we play, just kind of get us into the mood of it. I always read the cards and try to use narrator type voice for it to add extra mood. There's even an app that Jacob has that when you draw a certain card, like the skull card, he can click on it and it makes a background noise for that while you're reading it.
Cool.
And so they did really well with the thematics, and like you said, with the whole hidden identity thing.
Yeah.
And then they don't even know. So as people get items that can be helpful, Nick could get hurt early on, and I have healing salve. I could give that to him and help him, but then he might be the traitor, or I might be, and I just helped the other team get a lot stronger when I could have had him finished. Mm-hmm. So you get some people who play greedy and like, no, I'm not helping anybody. And then others who just, I'm going to help everybody because statistically, most people are going to be on my team, more than likely.
Yeah.
So I really love it. The themes can be really fun. Not everybody's going to be comfortable enough to jump into that narrator voice type thing and try to make it spooky and creepy and all that stuff. We're just a little extra in our group, but it makes it fun for us.
Yeah, I love being a little extra.
Yeah, and so it's not a bad thing. If you don't like doing all that stuff, you'll still enjoy the theme of this game.
Jacob, if you're watching this, this is why you should probably be doing this, because this has gone off the rails. It truly has.
Yeah, we don't have you behind the thing going.
Yeah, say your number.
And with your random.
Yeah.
Stuff that we have no clue what he's talking about.
The baseball things, yeah.
If this makes it into the video, just let you know, Nick showed up. He was going to be behind the camera and didn't tell us what any of his signs mean. And so he just starts looking like a baseball coach going.
Well, and I forgot, but I've got to do something, or we have to reshoot. I'm not here for that.
But you could have explained them.
I could have. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
All right. All right, let's go to the overall. Craig, what is your overall on this one?
Overall, this is probably the game I play the most.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was down in Louisiana, Mary and I have friends down there. Mary and my friends? Mine and Mary's friend? English.
Just say my friends.
Well,
our friends.
Okay. Our friends down in Louisiana, they weren't board game people. But we slowly tried introducing them to a few of the easier ones, and we got to this one. Every time they would hang out, one of them specifically would all the time go, hey, let's play this game. And so anytime we hung out, this game was brought out and played. We can show a picture of the box later, show how damaged it is.
Yeah. I'll put it right here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, post-production team. Jacob will like that one. Jacob
If he ever watches
That's
it.
right, if he watches this. Jacob, watch your show, please. It's really good, I promise.
But it's a great game. Play it a lot.
Yeah.
And I still haven't gone through all 50 of the original missions or haunts. That's what they're called. All the haunts in this game. It's definitely something that's going to keep you coming back to it. I really love it. I want to give it a 10, but I know it's not there. So
you get one. Craig, you get to give 1 10.
Yeah, but
Did you do it already?
I don't. Yeah, and I don't feel like this one is there yet. I want to.
You want to do like a 9.5?
No, I'm just gonna do the 9.
You're just gonna give it a 9?
I mean, it's a great game, and
it's fair. It's a fair.
You definitely gotta try it.
You know, I'm gonna give it a 9 too.
9.2?
No, I'm gonna give it a 92.
Gotcha.
No, I'm gonna give it a 9 because I've played this game maybe twice because I don't own it. That's the only reason I've only played it twice. In that game, like the first one I played, I think maybe I might have only played it once, but I have memories of playing it a second time. Craig was the bad guy, or the betrayer. He was the traitor, and you know, the fun part about this game, he walks out of the room saying, like when he's coming back to see us, he says, I could win right now, but I'm not going to because that wouldn't be fair to you guys. We didn't know if he was serious or not. You know, if maybe he was just talking it up. And it turned out he was serious. But then the rest of us at the table all have to get together and not say out loud how we're going to stop Craig, while at the same time, like, working together to make sure that we take him down. And just I don't know, just something about the atmosphere of the room I was like, I get why this is a often played game.
And that is something that's really cool that I probably should have brought up, so thank you for bringing it up. Mm-hmm. The fact that there are 2 rule books that you don't have all the rules at the beginning of the game. You're just searching and exploring, following what the cards say and the tiles say. But then once the haunt's revealed, and you have a traitor revealed, one group, like usually the heroes or victims, stay in the room.
We were considered victims, I believe.
Yes. And the traitor goes into a whole nother room. Like, I went downstairs and came in this room because it's the best with sound absorption, and started reading the book to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And it doesn't give you all the information, which some people could get annoyed with.
Yeah.
Because it's not all fully fleshed out, but it's on purpose. So that way you're trying to figure out what the other team's doing. And I really love that you're constantly guessing and trying to figure out what's going on. Coming up with a strategy that may not work at all.
Right. It didn't for us. It did not work at all. And we had a pretty good strategy.
Y'all did.
Yeah. And, you know, just the fact that you have no idea which one it's going to be. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just, you have no idea what is about to happen in this game. And there's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of suspense, I think, leading up to the haunt. So.
And I've seen a lot of these games come down to 1 or 2 turns away from changing the complete different results. Mm-hmm. That really makes it fun because everyone's fully involved in those. And then this is a rule that's in the game I should probably point out. But if you keep getting the same haunt, which I played the werewolf haunt 7 times in a row, the chances of that are very low. I won't do math.
It's a good haunt, though.
Some people might not agree with my math.
Yeah, that's right. Nick, cut this out.
But with that, the rules say if you keep experiencing the same haunt over and over, just pick one randomly.
Yeah.
Like, as a group, decide, and then play that one. Because they even know there's a chance you can keep playing, and if you've done 49 out of the 50, you're probably going to want to try that other one. So if you keep missing it, just decide, hey, you know what? We're at some point in time when the haunt starts, we're going to take this one.
Yeah.
And it can make more fun from that. And we will eventually cover how the expansion looks as well. Don't know when we'll do that video, but we'll cover that as well. So overall, I highly suggest you go and get this game. Play it. No, it's short time from now till Halloween, since that's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, so happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, everybody.
But please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. We're really wanting to hit that 100 subs so we can get our custom channel link. It's going to help us out a lot. You know, they're probably going to start getting annoyed with me constantly asking for that. But if you could, just do that to help us out, and we'd love to talk to you all in the comments. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.